YouTube channel after this wanted the replay. And I hope I can help and give some benefit to each other. Hi, everyone. I'm going to get started real quick, so I know we have another meeting in 27 minutes. So my goal is to be as quick as possible. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Karen Hewitt, and one of my things that I do all the time is do organizational things to make my brain work better. What you may not know about me is I actually have a TBI, which is a traumatic brain injury from domestic violence, and it affected my memory center. Now, my memory from 20 years ago is crystal clear, but I can quite easily walk into a room and have no clue why I walked into there. Or I can be thinking I've got to take something out of the oven and forget unless I do a reminder. So systems are just essential for me. So what I wanted to share with you tonight is how I do my systems, and hopefully maybe you can take something from this, use it, and it helps you find those 5-10 minutes at a time to fit more into your business, to fit more into your life, to feel more effective, to feel like you're achieving more. So my first question for everyone, how many of you feel like you have no time in the day? It's like one thing after another and you just have no time at all. It just disappears. And it's like, oh my gosh, how can I do any more? Because my day is so full. I have found that the biggest reason people fail to schedule is they set schedules that are either too imposing and don't actually work for them, or they don't schedule. So I'm going to try and share my screen. I created a blank schedule because that's just, can you all see my screen? Someone let me know, can you see my screen? Give me a thumbs up. So this is a blank schedule. This has absolutely nothing. I took all my schedules off here because I wanted to show you how I do this. And this is in Google Calendar. It is a completely free software, and it allows you a lot of flexibility. So this is a blank schedule. I have color choices. I color coordinate everything I can because I want to see a quick glance what I'm doing. So the first color I use is a gray. And gray is like my downtime, the things I need to do to be down, the things I need to do to be partly who I am. And the one thing for that for me is sleep. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add sleep time. I'll be honest, some of you are going to look at this and go, what the heck is wrong with you? But this is the schedule that works for me. I have never been a big sleeper. In fact, I've gone from an average of 2 to 3 hours of sleep to 5.5 hours of sleep. Now I am taking ketones. So I've increased my sleep since being on ketones, whereas before I would quite easily go 2 or 3 nights not sleeping and then just be a complete wreck the whole next 3 days. So I changed my bedtimes normally about 2. I get my most productive stuff done between like 10 p.m., and 2 a.m. when the kids are all asleep. And I'm going to pick that this repeats every single day. And then right here with this little color thing here, this is my downtime. This is when I just have me time and it doesn't matter for anything else. And that is going to be in gray. And I always choose that it repeats every day because, oh, Lucius, don't need to yell, please, sweetie. As you see, it automatically fills in and nothing can be done from there. Then you're going to put in your meals. I intermittent fast, so I don't eat breakfast. Okay. But the reason I do this is because if I don't, I will forget to eat. Literally, Angel is my best friend, and she has caught me not eating for 3 days in a row because I forgot. And it's just one, I somehow never forget to feed the kids, but I always forget to feed me. I think it's because they're hungry all the time. It's like you can't not, if you have kids, they're going to tell you when they're hungry and you don't get a choice about it. Same with my dinner. I'm going to repeat daily, change to gray. Okay, and then save. And you see right now, you can already see that I'm blocking out times, and you can see right here that I only have certain times that I can do things because they're already in place. I'm basically saying these are times where I'm cooking and eating, these are times I'm sleeping. We also just joined a gym, and we joined a 24-hour gym. So we're going to start doing that at night, basically like this. You see, I'm doing it every other day. Because if you don't put time in to train or do anything like that, guess what? You're not taking care of yourself. Other things that you can put here is your personal development. You can put shower time. You can put anything like this in. But the reason these are great, these are down times. These are me times. And if you don't put that first, well, then you're not going to get anywhere with it. The next thing I put in reds. So for example, one red is power hour. Okay. Reds are things now, I'm not going to go and pull up the link, but I always put the link normally in the location. So it just clicks in because I want to be able to just click from my phone and not have to worry about it. So if you see here, add location, you can put the Zoom link right there. And this repeats daily. So right now, power hour is red. And the reason it's red, it's a non-negotiable. This is something that needs to be done, and we don't have a choice. And again, right here, I do the same. I do the same for a frontline call. I do the same for the Wednesday night call. I do the same for the sizzle calls. All those go in like this. Do I have any questions so far? Do I? Because I can't see my chat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do use a phone as an alarm. I put timers on. I have an app. It's called Forest. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Forest, it's like a really cute, you set timers where if you can leave your phone alone during that time, you actually plant trees around the world. So it's kind of cute and fun, which I like. I also put in here things, just to give you an idea, this, every single week, my son has therapy. Okay, I can't reschedule that. I can't change that. This is a non-negotiable, okay? Because this is what he needs. That's his physical, his occupation and his speech therapy. And that's every week. So I put all those in so that way I can be aware. And these are things that I can't move. I can't shift them. I can't do anything with them. And as you know, right, I also, we have calls and everything like that. The next color I do is pink. So for example, one of the things I do is a morning routine. And that is normally from 8:30 to 9:30. And that's pink. And I'm trying to do this quickly because I want to make sure that we have time to go over this and get onto the next call. And I repeat that daily. The reason it is pink is because I need to get it done somewhere around that time. If it takes me till 10 o'clock, that's okay. It isn't a cut and dry beginning and end. I do not need to start it dead on 8:30 and I do not need to finish it dead on 8:30. The time isn't going to matter as much, but it still needs to get done roughly in that time period. So it's not non-negotiable, it is more flexible. Okay. Then what I would also do is I do something like the next one is these are I put these in green, so my brain went dead for a moment. This is one of the things I struggle with, is I put in things that I'm going to do. So for example, once I've done all my morning stuff and I've got my power hour done and all that, I will then do follow-ups. I'll do follow-ups for everyone that talked to me over the night, all the posts that I got comments on, all the likes, all the messages. I will sit there and go through my follow-ups. Again, it's green because it's a money-making activity. So this is income producing, but it is not red as in it has to be done at that exact minute. In fact, I could do this 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. I could literally change this like, well, I know I have an appointment this day, so I can go in and do 15 minutes. And I only want to change that because I know something else is coming up, and that will automatically change it for me. Again, the green is more of a checklist rather than an assigned time. Your reds are your assigned times. Your reds are non-negotiable. You can't shift those. You can't move them. Any other time that you have in between them are more flexible. And let's say you're running out of time one day, you put your focus on the green over the pink, because the green are your income producing activities. And then I share this to my phone as well, so my phone goes off. Okay, so that is, I'm quickly just checking the chat. So having that flexibility, and here's the key, you don't have to do everything every day, dead on time, to the second. You can have that flexibility. You can go crazy, you can change things up, and you can make things different. But the key is put yourself first, because if you're tired, if you're hungry, if you're worn down, if you're exhausted, if you're mentally just fried, nothing else is going to matter anyway. Because if you're mentally fried, I can make you sit there for 8 hours doing income producing activities and you'll be no good. So put yourself first. That's the gray. Then do your non-negotiables, because you can't get out of those. Those are your doctor's appointments. Those are your kids' activity appointments. If you work, that's your work schedule. These are things where you don't have a choice. They have to be done. Then your pinks are things that you want to get done. But if the time fluctuates, it's okay. And your greens are your income producing activities. Your greens are things like your follow-up. Your greens are things like your content creation. Your greens are things like going live. Your greens are things like making friends. Your greens are things about building relationships. These are income producing activities, and they always take precedence over the pink because we're here to make money. So the second technique I use, I'm trying to pull it up right now, is, I'm trying to see if it will pull. Where is it? Show all windows. No, that's not it. I'm trying. Let's try and see. We'll just do my screen, okay? So I'm just sharing my screen because I'm going to pull up this. This is my To-Do app. To-Do is the Microsoft To-Do, and I have a My Day. It is a free app. And by the way, you can see here how many lists I have. I'm a little obsessive with the lists. It's literally how my brain works. Okay, so I'm going to kind of show you what I do so you can see how it does. As you can see, I've already checked some things off for today. I have my wake up because it sets up a second alarm just in case I oversleep. Then I have my checklist order. These are all my lists of things I do with times during the day. Okay, so I review my daily posts that I schedule by 8:30. I select 5 things from my business list. I have, if you can see on here, I have a business list with 26 items. I select 5 things that I'm going to do that day. Morning checklist is by 8 a.m. So by 9 a.m., check all messages, makeup and hair. I send my VA her tasks. my morning content. I create some content. I do a checklist, power hour. Then I've also got JL's DMO by 8, interaction done by 10, personal development by 10, live on platforms by 11, and nighttime routine by 11, because that gives me 3 hours to catch up and decompress. I can't see questions. Do I have any questions right there? Not yet. Okay. So here's some of the things. This is like my checklist. And then also I have make food. I literally put into eat because I can't. If I don't, I forget. This is my biggest thing that is helpful, okay? And this is my prep work. We do this every single Sunday. So first we have administrative. I go in every Sunday, I clear my browser, I clear out my to-do app. I check my calendar, my scheduler, my planner, all for the week. So I can put it in, go into my other planner, which, gosh, for the week. I told you planning is something that I'm over the top about. I review the week, I pay my VA, I assign the homeschool, I clear any apps that I haven't used on film, and I refill my meds, and I check the boards app for any updates, just to make sure that I'm completely on board with that. And then I have the creative and planning. And this is where I plan all my episodes, plan my lives. I create motivational quotes that I'm going to share, interactive posts. I try and create all this on a Sunday, so that way I'm not trying to play catch up all week long. I'm about to go into that. And the reason I do that is because I can schedule them out for the week. So that is all done there. And then I'm going to quickly show you my morning checklist. These are all my morning activities that I like to do before 10 a.m. So I do my business check-in where I double check, and even have the values of the empire in here just to remind myself. I do mindset things. I check in with my teams and things for my health and body, like take my vitamins, hair, makeup, skin, just stuff that I need to remember. And then I'll come back. Any questions on this so far? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm now going to try and pull up Facebook scheduler, because this is where I find that I have some of the biggest aha moments. Right. So I'm just gonna, okay, yeah, I think I'm already in as my business self. Yeah, I'm switched. Okay, so now I'm gonna come back and share my screen again. I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. I am trying though. So I created a business page. This is my business page. Oh, you can't see it? Okay, let me know when you can see it. There it goes. Here is my business page. I'm still finalizing it, but I want to show you right here. It's like 3 hours ago, I did a vegetarian ketones post. I used a bit.ly link so I could track how many people clicked on it. And I got a share on it. And these are all posts that I posted a week ago. Oh, it's skipping, I'm sorry. So this is a ketone post, and it automatically posted to my Facebook and to my Instagram. I didn't have to go in and post these separately. I'm going to show how. So when you go to posts, if you look here, you can schedule your post from Planner in the Meta Business Suite. And what this allows you to do when it finally catches up, of course, my computer is choosing right now to go slow. Right here, this is my week. This is this last week's schedule. All these posts, they're right here. I posted on Sunday. I didn't go in and post them as the week. These are all posted throughout the week, and it will tell you when it posted, when it archived, and it automatically tells you when you liked and did things. and you can add all different things, and you can even post to stories here. So what you want to do is your planner, you're going to see up in the top corner, it says create. And you can check here that I want it to post both to my Facebook and my Instagram. I can add my captions. I can customize my Facebook text to be different than my Instagram. I can do a call to action on my Facebook, which tells them to message me. I can put locations, and it will literally put it in how you want it. And then right here, you see optimal times. It tells you these are times it's suggesting for it to be posted, because this is when people are online for your social media. So I can choose that I want to post here and here and save. And right now it says schedule post. So once you've typed it all up, hit that schedule post. Oh, and then I just got Power Hour reminder. And that lets you schedule your post out for the week and allows you to have more flexibility in posting things that are life and sharing and how you're doing in between. And then you can have some of your more thought out ketones type posts already scheduled for the week. Like I schedule a recipe post. You can schedule your 24-hour fast posts. You can even go in and schedule your reboot post for the dates. You can schedule all those different things so you don't have to go back and look at it. Yeah, and then everything else is your personal life, and you're just interjecting that as you go. The other nice thing about that is on the app, the Business Suite app, you can schedule stories as well. So it's a free app, just download that, and you can schedule your stories as well as your Instagram and Facebook posts. So you can go in there and post 10 motivational quotes to be posted over the week in your stories, or shake-ups, or anything that you want to be constantly renewed, and it saves you so much time. And that's the thing, I'm trying to give you back a couple of hours a week by you taking an hour on a weekend to get content out there. Because if you're anything like me, you lose track of time sometimes, because the kids start deciding they're going to puke everywhere, or they're going to throw the Lego at your head or something like that. And before you know it, you've lost an hour. This way, you're still posting even if you're busy. Does that make sense? Did you get value from that little lesson? Did that help anyone? Did anyone have questions before I let go for Power Hour? Hey, Megan liked it. Yay, I'm so glad. That is a business account for Facebook, but they're free. And it's just having a business page. And I have myself set up as an entrepreneur. And you just share from your business page to your profile. And it gives you more analytics and a few more options. It also allows you to boost posts if you want to do that and things like that later on. And I can even show you how to tag the ketones on your trial website on your Instagram, so they go straight to your Instagram from the picture as well, to your trial website. That's something else I'm setting up right now, because the Facebook shop. Yeah, that is all on a business page. But it really does, I find that for the scheduling and the fact that it schedules your Instagram, or your Instagram automatically posts. Yeah. Yeah, you get all the analytics with an Instagram business. Okay. All right. I can stick around for any questions, but if you want to jump on Power Hour is right about 1 minute. So if no one has questions, I can let you go to Power Hour. Oh, neither am I. Look, Yanni, that's why I have an angel. She's good at answering questions on a techie side. And yes, she is also in the Empire. She's on my team. Yeah. No, I understand. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but you can do the schedule and everything like that from your phone. And you can do the scheduling business once you have a business post. Yeah. Yeah. And you see, I just do it right here and I add a post and I can create a post, a photo, a story, or an ad, or even schedule a live. All on my phone. But I hope that has been helpful. I love you guys. And if I can ever be of any help to anyone, I am more than happy to do whatever I can. So thank you so much. I'll post this to my YouTube and I'll get a link for that too as well. So hopefully that helps. Love you too.